can't get off any earlier. But you see, Christmas Eve is just like any other day when you're doing a news show. Well, let's see. It's a 4-hour drive. If I leave here at 7, I should be there by 8 o'clock. But I'm going to drive fast because I can't wait to see you. All right. I won't drive fast. I won't. I promise. Mom, don't worry. I won't be there until 1 in the morning, okay? Okay. Bye, Mom. Love to all. I'll see you next week. Merry Christmas to you, too. Bye-bye. Morning, Mr. Grant.
The only thing missing is an electric train. You got the nativity scene in your drawer? That's incredible.
I haven't had time to set it up, but I thought it would go very nicely on the filing cabinet.
I was kidding.
Mr. Grant, I don't suppose there's any chance that I could get off early Christmas Eve, is there? See, I'm going to drive up to spend Christmas Day with my family.
Mary, come into my office. Mary, the thing I wanted to talk to you...
Well, it's Christmas. You had to have something in here.
It's not going to drop needles all over my desk, is it? Sit down. You know, Mary, I haven't had Christmas off in 7 years.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, it's not too bad. You get used to it. Christmas is just like any other day when you work in a newsroom. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh. You gotta work on Christmas.
I've got to work on Christmas?
Well, that's another way of putting it.
Listen, I never thought that I would be working on Christmas. I better go call my mom. She's sentimental about Christmas.
I have a feeling that when I go to sleep tonight, 3 ghosts are going to visit me.
Rhoda, aren't you going to help me decorate it all?
I just decorated an entire department store. Hey, Mary, why don't you hang our pantyhose? They hold more.
I never thought of that.
Mary, hurry up!
Hi.
What? Ooh. You know the wonderful thing about living in Minnesota? We always have a white Christmas. The thing that gets me is the white Easters.
I never saw so much stuff.
I can't help myself. I'm just a Christmas nut. Not just Christmas. I'm sure you feel the same way about Hanukkah, Rhoda. Oh, sure. Hanukkah, Christmas. Mary, do you mind if I leave Bess's gifts here? I don't want her to find them. She's been hunting around the apartment since Halloween.
Oh, sure.
Well, you see, this stuff is fantastic. Did you get anything for me? Not exactly what I wanted. It's a 1/4 scale transparent figure with all the intestines. It's very educational also. Hey, Mary, don't you wish they had this kind of stuff when we were kids?
Oh, Rhoda, look!
Oh, now she is adorable.
Oh.
This doll is some dresser. I've been looking for a pair of shoes like this all winter.
She's cute, isn't she, darling?
Is she a talking doll?
No.
Ah, too bad. I was hoping she could tell me where she got those shoes.
What are you getting for Lars?
Hey, he's a doctor. Why don't you give him this thing with the intestines?
Yeah.
That is for him.
Do you have any idea what he's giving you?
He told me I could pick my own gift this year.
Yeah.
I picked cash. I'll be back up tomorrow to wrap these. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. Oh, wow, this is going to be some weird Christmas.
What do you mean, man?
Well, my apartment's all decorated. I got presents under the tree, and I'm not going to be here to enjoy it. I'll be working.
That's it. Cheer yourself up.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When I was a little girl, we used to drive up to my grandparents' every Christmas, and on the way, we'd pass this diner, and there'd be these little old men having their Christmas dinner all alone, and it's just that this year I'm going to be one of those little old men.
You know, I Came down here because I was a little depressed, but said to myself, Mary will cheer me up.
Yeah, I got an idea. I didn't have to work Christmas Eve. Why don't you and I celebrate it together?
I don't know, Mare. I get the feeling that Christmas Eve with you could be pretty grim.
No, come on, I'll be good, I promise. We'll light the tree and build a fire, and we'll have some eggnog and open our presents. Come on, what do you say?
Okay, you're on. Good. Hey, listen, does this mean we're going to exchange gifts?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Did you get mine yet?
Yeah?
What is it?
Rhoda, you're not supposed to ask that.
How about a hint? Mary, I'm very competitive. I want to get you something better.
That's not exactly the Christmas spirit, fella. It's not what I'd call the Christmas spirit. No, sir, that is not the Christmas spirit.
Well, what's wrong, Ted?
Oh, they're just rumming it in down the hall because they're having a Christmas party and we're not.
Who's having the party?
Everybody except us. In particular, that darn Chuckle's a clown. Hey, clown, you're not funny. I don't know why we can't have a Christmas party.
Oh, yes, you do. Because of what you did last year.
What'd you do, Ted?
I don't remember. I go to a lot of parties. I don't know everything.
What did he do?
Oh, well, you know how it is. You get a few drinks in you and you feel like telling off the boss.
Except he did it on the air.
You're kidding. You mean he actually told you off on the air?
No, he didn't tell me off.
Well, who then?
The president.
The United States?
Of America.
Why?
Well, he sent the president a Christmas card and got mad because he didn't get one back. Hi, Fred.
Hiya, Fred. How you doing?
Why don't you ask me New Year's Eve? I have to work then, too.
What? Murray, we said we weren't going to exchange presents.
Oh, I know, but, well, I felt so bad about you not being able to get home and all. I hope you like it.
Oh, but Murray, the point is we did discuss it and we decided no presents. Oh, well, I don't know what to say. Except, here's yours.
Oh, gee, man.
Merry Christmas. I know. Listen, Murray, don't feel badly about me. Rhoda and I are going to have dinner together tonight, open some presents, and have a little celebration.
The Silver Santa's here. Right now, I have personalized gifties for each one of my little elves. Lou?
Gee, I wonder what it is.
It's either a record album or a very stiff handkerchief.
Fred? Mary? Thanks for the tie, Mayor.
Oh, you're welcome, Ted. I hope it fits.
Harlan?
Ted, why don't we just file by and help ourselves?
There's a way of doing these things, Murr. Avery?
He's the only man I know that can make Christmas seem like mail call.
Murray?
Yo. Thanks a lot, Ted.
Oh, this is terrific,
I'm
Ted.
glad you like it, Lou.
Yes, the year in review is told by Ted Baxter.
I had the engineers make it up. It's a compilation of my best stuff.
I'm surprised you needed an LP.
Mary,
Oh, thank you.
I heard about you not being able to go home for Christmas after planning to and all.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing, but everybody here has the same problem, or one like it. Look at you. It's Christmas Eve, and you have to work tonight.
Well, I just want you to know that tomorrow when you're working and I'm at home, I'll be thinking about you.
Oh, thank you, Fred. That's very nice.
And I guess tonight when I'm working and you're at home, you'll be thinking about me.
Well, I will now.
You know, I just thought of something. When somebody's got a big family like I have, it seems a shame not to share it. So I was wondering,
Yes?
would you work for me tonight?
Would I?
Look, Mary, I wouldn't ask you if you were going home to your family, but what's Christmas Eve to you? You're going to be all alone. I'll trade you. I'll work New Year's Day for you. That way you'll be able to watch all the football games.
Fred, I
Look, Mary, please. I've never spent Christmas Eve with my kids.
Oh, Fred, that last part wasn't fair.
I know, but I'm desperate. Mary, will you work for me tonight?
Oh, right.
Aw,
yes.
thanks.
Will you at least cover for me while I go home and have some dinner?
Oh, sure. And, Mary, I just want you to know I feel terrible about this.
Good. Who is it?
Ho, ho, ho!
Come on in, Rhoda.
Hi. I'm not coming in yet because I had this big package out here. So big that I had to open the door first. Now I am bringing this big package into your apartment. And I am placing it under your tree. No, I'm not. I can't stand it. You gotta open it now, Mary.
Rhoda. It's for me?
Yeah, for you. Merry Christmas.
Big. Should I open it now?
Yeah, come on.
It looks like somebody already opened it.
I did. I opened it a few times to take a look at this fantastic gift.
Oh, Rhoda! Oh, it's just...
Isn't it great?
Huh? Oh,
Hey,
wow.
listen, let me break you in on it. You'll be able to get your license and then solo in no time. Miss Richards, this is your griddle area.
Yeah.
If you wish to fry an egg.
Yes.
Then, of course, here is your rotisserie. If you wish to barbecue an egg.
Uh-huh.
Then we have the oven for your basic baked egg.
Yes. What's this?
That's your egg.
I knew it.
Well, Mary, what do you think?
Rhoda, I think it is just wonderful, and I think you spent too much money.
Don't worry. I got an employee's discount down at the store.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I have yours, and
Oh.
it's not half as nice.
40% is nice.
Well,
It's not too big, is it? No kidding. Oh, this is fun. Oh, Mary, it's gorgeous. And you paid full price, right?
yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what this will go great with? My new suit.
Well, you think this is an accident? Why do you think I picked it out?
Oh, kid, thanks. I love it. I do.
Hey, me too. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Hey, you know what else my new blouse will go great with?
What?
Your rotisserie.
Huh?
I can wear it while you cook a turkey in there. I bought one for us for tonight. I'll go get it.
Rhoda, wait. Listen, how fast do you think that thing can cook a turkey?
Why?
Because I have to leave for the office in 10 minutes.
For what?
To work.
What?
I traded with a man so that he could be with his... I don't even want to go into it.
Terrific. Wonderful. You get me all hyped up for Christmas Eve and then you run out like this. What am I supposed to do? Stand out in the snow and light matches?
Rhoda, will you please? You know, this has been a rough week, and the worst part is just about to begin.
Okay, kid. Listen. I'll see you later tonight, huh?
No, I have to work till midnight.
Oh. Well, then I'll see you tomorrow.
I can't. I'm working tomorrow. It's Christmas.
Well, have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
And now this final Yuletide item.
We have just received word from a U.S. radar base in northernmost Alaska that an unusual flying object's been sighted. A sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer. Piloting the vehicle, a man who was overheard to say, "Ho, ho, ho." Anyone knowing the identity of this man, please contact the nearest child.
This is Ted Baxter saying, Merry Christmas to you and yours from me and mine.
Murray, did you write that last part?
No. As a matter of fact, that's the only news story Ted ever wrote in his life. He does it every year. He even had thousands of copies printed up for people who write in requesting it. He still has thousands of copies. Well, I better get going. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Oh, Mary! How could you let Fred talk you into working Christmas Eve? I mean, it's bad enough you can't go home, but working tonights.
Well, it's all right. Look, Fred has a family to spend the evening with.
Oh, his family isn't so great. They bought an aluminum tree this year. Well, Mary, guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Mary.
Not much for you to check tonight. Everything's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I know. Typical Christmas Eve. There's an envelope for you on the desk there.
Who's it from?
Me.
crystal bells of Christmas bring love and cheer tonight to wish for you
No.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I really...
I don't know what to buy, Gus. You get yourself something.
Mr. Grant, I can't accept this.
Sure you can.
But a blank check.
What? Huh? That's a mistake.
Why don't I just wait outside while you...
No. All I have to do is fill in an amount here. Can I have the card back, please? If you don't mind. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. Grant.
Mary, it's none of my business why you're working for Fred on Christmas Eve.
Yes, it is, Mr. Grant. You're head of the newsroom.
No, I don't want it to be my business. Because if it is, then I have to feel responsible for you being here all alone.
Oh, Mr. Grant, thank you. But I'm not going to be alone. The cleaning crew will be coming around.
No, they won't. They don't work on Christmas Eve.
Well, then there's the night watchman.
There's only one man on duty tonight, and he has to stay downstairs in the lobby.
Well, it's comforting then to know that there'll be somebody only 12 floors away.
Look, I got some paperwork I can do. I'll stay. You go on home.
No, Mr. Grant. You know, it would make it a lot easier on me if everyone would just stop feeling sorry for me and go home and have a Merry Christmas.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Well, you too. Good night.
Good night.
So, may your days be merry.
Hello there. Hello. Hello. Hey, Fred, you there? Hey, Fred, I got a great joke for you. Hey, Fred, now don't mess around. This is really a great story I got.
Hello?
Fred?
No, I'm filling in for him tonight. Who is this?
Charlie.
Oh, hi, Charlie. Charlie, I don't know what this is connected to. Where are you?
Out at the transmitter. I'm Charlie.
Oh,
You've heard of me.
yes, Charlie out at the transmitter.
Right.
Well. How is the transmitter?
Sort of quiet tonight.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm all alone here, too.
Well, so long.
Well, wait, Charlie, can't we talk or something?
What about?
Well, you said you had a good joke.
Oh, yeah. There were these two guys, and they're walking down this big alley. What's your name again?
Mary.
I can't tell it to you.
Well, then, can't we talk about something else?
I don't know what to say to you. I've never spoken to you before.
Charlie, do you have any family?
Nothing but 4 kids, 9 grandkids.
Gee, I bet you wish you could be with them tonight, huh?
I will be in about 15 minutes. The whole family's meeting over my son Paul's place. Every year we have a real old-fashioned Christmas. You'll get the kids up, and they'll open up some of their presents. Do you have any family?
Well, not tonight, I don't know. It was really nice talking to you, Charlie.
Same here, and Merry Christmas.
You too. Oh, over and out. Merry Christmas, newsroom. Hello? Hello? Hello, Rhoda. Listen, there's not supposed to be anyone in the building, and I just heard the elevator. Rhoda, I can't call the police. What am I going to tell them, that I heard an elevator? I can't call the police until the murderer gets off the elevator. There he is. He's off the elevator. He's brought his gang. Rhoda, listen. You were my best friend, and I really liked your Christmas present.
I hope he didn't scare you.
Oh!
We were going to call you, but Ted wanted it to be a surprise. Were you surprised?
Was I surprised? Oh!
Hello, newsroom. Season's greetings.
Mr. Green.
What do you mean, is this the murderer?
That's for me.
You're the murderer?
Rhoda, yes, everything's fine. Yes, of course, I'm sure. No, nobody's forcing me to say that. No, it's just Mr. Grant and Ted and Murray. I don't know why they're here.
We're having a Christmas party.
They're having a Christmas party.
No. We're having a Christmas party. All of us.
We are, yes. Hey, why don't you come down? All right, we'll see you in a little while. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, too. Bye. Oh, Mr. Grant. Oh, Murray, thank you.
Mary.
Thank you. Oh, Ted, thank you. Oh, Ted, I'm sorry. Oh, it's just so good to see you.
Come on, Mary. The party's at my place.
Okay, I'll get my coat.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not off till midnight.
Oh, come on, Lou. It's Christmas Eve. What's the difference?
The difference is that the general manager has a habit of calling at 2 minutes to midnight to wish the night man a Merry Christmas. If the night man isn't here...
You mean we have to kill a half hour here?
Well, let's make good use of it. Come on, I got some paperwork I can take care of.
Well, I guess I can write some fillers for tomorrow night's show.
I think I'll go listen to my album.
Hey, Mary, can you type this up again?
Oh, sure, Mr. Grant. Da 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 da.
La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
Don we now our gay apparel.
My name is Rhoda Morgenstern. I was born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. The first thing I remember liking that liked me back was food. I had a bad puberty. It lasted 17 years. I'm a high school graduate. I went to art school. My entrance exam was on a book of matches. I decided to move out of the house when I was 24. My mother still refers to this as the time I ran away from home. Eventually, I ran to Minneapolis, where it's cold, and I figured I'd keep better. Now I'm back in Manhattan. New York, this is your last chance. sense of touch is ready to freak out. Get a load of this.
Wow, cashmere.
Please, Brenda, not just cashmere. This is genuine. I wanted it in 1956 when all the other girls had it, but I didn't cashmere.
I think I know the feeling. That's how long I've wanted a date who didn't wear glasses.
Brenda, this is the most wonderful Christmas of my life. I mean, I'm married, and I had an incredibly good season window dressing. And I wasn't going to tell anybody this, but for the first time in my life, I have money in the bank.
How much?
$2,000.
You're kidding. How'd you get that much?
Well, I got this terrific system for saving money. See, you got to work hard and make a decent salary. Then you marry somebody, and you bank every cent you make.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it in mind. So, everything's really terrific, huh?
Well, not everything, no. Joe's been kind of down lately. But now that I'm through with the season, I can spend more time with him.
Well, what's he down about?
Well, I think it's the business. It's not going so good right now. But I figure Christmas has got to be the slow season for demolition, right?
Well, you know, it might be slow for demolition, but it's the big season for doormen. Did Carlton hit you up for a gift yet?
No, but he registered his pattern at the liquor store.
Well, anyway, we got a bigger problem. Ma, what are we going to get for her?
Yeah. Boy, well, she likes pearl necklaces.
I know, but that's what Pop gives her every year.
You're right. And she already looks like she's been lassoed by Liberace.
Hey, I know. Why don't we chip in and buy her a gift certificate for a day at Elizabeth Arden?
You mean one of those days where they completely redo you?
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder what they'll make her into.
You know, when I first got into this business, I dreamed I'd be demolishing skyscrapers. Now look at me, figuring out bids for toll booths and newsstands.
Joe Henderson called. He said you owe him $900 and he will not wait one more day.
So I'll pay him.
With what?
Well, what about the emergency fund?
I used that for the decorations.
You know, all this aggravation would disappear in a minute if we could just land that city contract.
That's a 20-story job. That's going to one of the big boys. You can forget that, Joe.
How can I forget it? Just one job, one like that, and I'd be over the hump for a year.
Meanwhile, what are you going to do about these bills, Joe?
I don't know. Just wish these bills would disappear like the jobs do.
Well, there's a bright side, Joe. You can hold up on my salary for a couple of weeks. I don't need it.
You don't?
No, I made $34,000 this year.
That's more than you made, Joe.
Hey, you know, something strange when the boss makes less than the employees.
Well, I got a great union. But it wasn't that easy now. Some weeks I had to work 35, 36 hours.
You know, I think I could have done better with a union job myself.
Hey, it wasn't no sense me getting in the union. You know, they kind of suspicious of us college guys.
Yeah? Then how'd you get in?
All it took was a job interview. 17 civil rights lawyers working day and night for 4 years. I'll never forget the interview. Hey, they had 16,000 guys in the union, and all of them were white. So I walked over to them and I said, hey, you got 16,000 guys in the union, and none of them black. And they acted real surprised. I said, not one? I'm sure I saw one. Well, what do you know? Not even one. 40-something now. Well, that was a long time ago, though. Now we got 3 in the union.
Ah, damn it. Sometimes I think it's my fault what's happening with the business. But it's none. I mean, I'm out there all the time, hustling, bidding on every single job. But I'm not romancing people, you know? I'm not doing the cocktail circuit. I'm trying to play it straight, and they're stealing me blind out there. I tell you, I swear there's no way a guy can win out there.
Hey, Joe, why don't I give Henderson a call? Now, he's the guy we owed the longest, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I can stall him for you.
Henderson, no way. The guy's got a wrecking ball for a heart.
You're making him sound nicer than he is.
Ah, it doesn't hurt to try. Mr. Henderson, Justin Culp here. Yes, Merry Christmas. How are those 6 beautiful kids of yours? Uh-huh. Yeah. Tell you why I'm calling. We're going to buy each one of the kids a bicycle for Christmas. Oh, yeah, those 10-speed racing jobs. That's right. Oh, just tell us where to send them. Uh-huh. Okay, Mr. Henderson. Merry Christmas. By the way, Mr. Henderson, we're gonna be a little late with the payment. Yeah, I knew you'd understand. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Well, I bought you some time.
Yeah?
How much?
Till Christmas morning. If you want any more, you're gonna have to come through with them bicycles.
These pocket calculators drive me nuts. I can't get this thing to come out straight. The decimal point keeps jumping around.
Maybe you got a dumb one. Come on, Joe. Listen, things are bad now, but they're gonna get better. So come on, cheer up, huh?
Rhoda, there's an old saying in the demolition business. When things go down, they stay down.
Let's not talk about business. How about that? Forget it. You want to go somewhere? We'll forget about everything.
Where do you want to go?
Coney Island. Yeah, let's go to Coney Island, Joe. We'll dress up nice and warm, and we'll walk on the boardwalk, huh?
No, they're tearing down Coney Island.
What?
That's another contract I blew.
All right, Joe, okay. You win. Listen, what am I doing here trying to cheer you up, right? This is serious. So, if you want to feel bad, you got to just feel bad. Maybe you need a good cry. No, I really mean it. I do.
Man, I don't cry.
Never? Even when you were a kid and somebody stuck his fingers in your eyes?
Nope.
Not even when Bambi got caught in the forest fire. Didn't you?
Oh, I got a little lump in my throat about Thumper being in danger, but I didn't cry.
Well, I can't get over this, Joe. I can't. I mean, you're usually so open about all your other emotions. Crying's a great release. It is. I mean, you get a chance to let out all those pressures that build up inside. You know, my mother used to always tell me, if you hold back a sneeze, you could blow your brains out.
So what are you trying to tell me? That if I hold back my tears, I'm going to drown?
Hey, Joe, wait. Now, look, what do you got against crying, Joe? I mean, wait a minute. Is this some macho trip here? That men can't cry?
Oh,
Is that
no,
what you're doing?
No, crying's okay. In fact, I sometimes envy people who can cry.
So what do you do when you're sad?
I don't know. I guess I cough.
Okay, so you don't cry when you're sad. Did you ever cry when somebody did something really beautiful for you? Huh?
I guess nobody ever did anything that beautiful.
Well, tonight could be the night.
What do you mean?
Okay, Joe, get ready. I was going to give this to you next week, but I think I better do it right now. It's my something beautiful. I know you're going to love it. If this doesn't make you cry, nothing will. $2,000. The only money I ever saved in my entire life, Joe, and I want you to have it. Now, you got to take it. Here, you got to. I was going to give you a check, but I knew you wouldn't cash it. Do you know how wonderful it is to have the only money you ever had, to finally save it up, and then you're so in love that it doesn't even mean anything to you? Do you know what that means, Joe? I mean, all my life I've been hung up on money. I have. And now here's the moment that I have it, and I'm just so much in love that it doesn't... Go ahead, Joe, cry. It's good for you. You gotta let it out. It's great if you do. You'll feel much better for it, and it's okay. It's okay. I really understand. I do, and it's all right. It's not unmanly. Hi.
Is Joe up yet?
Oh, yeah, he's up and out. He's gone to work.
On a Saturday?
Yeah, the poor thing's out making the rounds. He felt he should do something to drum up a little business.
Did Ma call yet?
No. But she's going to, isn't she?
Yeah.
That woman is amazing. I mean, there's something mystical about her, Brenda.
I know. I remember when I was a kid, she always knew when I got in trouble at school. For a while there, I thought she was bugging my thermos.
I know the feeling. I've been battling it for years. But I finally figured out a way to fool her.
Fool Ma?
Yep.
Oh, tell me, Rhoda, you gotta tell me.
Oh, listen, it's very simple. It's all a matter of acting and perfect voice control. one slip, and right off she asks you what's wrong. And then you can't get off that telephone with her without a pair of wire cutters.
Oh, boy, Rhoda, if you can really take care of Ma, the world is yours.
Yeah. Now I just have to be able to take care of Joe, right? Boy, Brenda, he's carrying around a double load. He's trying to fix the business, and he's trying to hide his feelings at the same time. And he keeps everything bottled up inside him.
Listen, Ro, if anybody can cheer Joe up, you can.
I don't know, Bren. I think at a time like this, the best thing a wife can do is help her husband feel bad.
No wonder Ma's such a great wife.
Hello?
This is Carlton, your doorman.
Yeah, I know. What?
I'm just calling to see if you like my gift.
What gift?
Take a look in the hall.
Okay, Carlton, just a minute. Carlton, it's quite beautiful. Thank you. What is this?
Fudge. Taste it.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious, Carlton.
Oh, no, that was too fast to taste. I'm not getting off till you try it. I made it myself.
It's not bad, Carlton.
Good. Tell the people in 4A they said it made them sick.
Okay, Joe, these are the people that owe you money. This pile, these guys are 60 days overdue. These are 90, and these guys have totally disappeared.
I've tried everything. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Well, there's one thing you didn't try, Joe.
What's that?
Collection agency.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because you probably didn't grow up in Harlem. But it balances out. I have no idea what an Avon lady is.
I don't know. A lot of these guys are my friends.
Gentlemen.
Charlie Curran.
Hi, Joey.
Long time no see. How's everything, pal?
Well, you know how it is working for the city. I travel around, I look at bids, I give out demolition jobs, you know. Boring.
How's that 20-story job going, Charlie?
I didn't tell you about it. You know, you're not going to believe this, Joey, but the bids on that job are so close. I mean, it's amazing. It's almost my whim who gets it.
They're close. You mean we still got a chance?
Everybody's got a chance, Joe.
Yeah, well, when we're gonna know?
You know, it's funny, we've known each other all these years, Joe, and we never really talked.
What are you talking about, never talking?
No.
We talk, Charlie.
No. You missed my point, Joe. I mean, we never talk about the sort of things that you might, want in life. What are the things that I might, want? Like, what do you want, Joe, out of life?
What do I want out of life?
What do you want out of life?
Tell him what he wants to know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, the usual stuff. I want my wife and I to have a great marriage. I want my son to turn out right. I want maybe another kid. Keep up my health. How about you, Charlie?
Me? I want the biggest Cadillac they make. But that takes cash, Joe. You know what I mean? I mean, that really takes cash. A lot of cash.
Charlie, you mind if I speak to my associate alone for a minute?
Mind? Justin, not only would I not mind, but I respect you for it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off my coat. The bids. The bids are in the coat. And I'm gonna hang it right here on this coat rack. Then I'm going inside to, wash my hands. And Joey, you just knock on that door when I'm done. Nice shirt.
Merry Christmas, Joe. Ain't you gonna look at your present?
What do you mean? The guy's asking for a bribe.
Right.
Fellas, I'm only the bookkeeper, but this is something we really should not do.
Why not?
We can't afford a bribe.
Hey, you know what's wrong with this conversation? It's that I'm gonna end up sounding like a hero because I don't want to go into my pocket and pay off some slimy guy for a contract who's ripping off the whole world. Now that should make somebody normal, not a hero. Charlie, I'm not paying you off any bribe. Charlie, not only am I not paying you off, but if you don't give us a fair deal on this job, I'm going to report you and say that you asked for a bribe.
You know what that is? That's blackmail. You know that's illegal? You can go to jail for that. You know, I might even have to report you. You want to go to jail?
No.
All right. I'll let you off this time.
Joe, what time is it anyway?
Oh, about 3 o'clock.
Joe, funny thing just happened in there. I was lying in bed, you know, half asleep, hugging you. And suddenly I realized you weren't there. I think I'm having an affair with your pillow. Joe, hey, you want some coffee?
Nah, just keep me up.
Do you want a pillow?
Rhoda, why don't you just go back to sleep, huh?
Are you crazy? Who sleeps at 3 o'clock in the morning? Don't smile.
It's not a damn business. It's like one big Dempsey dumpster. If anybody's having trouble getting rid of money, they can just stick it into my business. Hate losing your money, babe. I really hate it. The only thing I hate more is having to tell you that I lost it.
Oh, Joe, listen, it was our money. Really. What am I talking about? It was my money. It's true. But I don't care. Nobody ever cared less than I care about that money. I'm telling you. But I want to tell you something else. What does make me feel bad is what you're carrying around inside, and I can't help. Now, is there anything I can do?
No.
Huh? There's got to be something, Joe.
No, there's nothing you can do.
Would leaving you alone help? Huh? Am I bugging you right now? You got to give me a hint here, Joe, huh? Okay, just tell me if it's making it better or worse if I stay.
No, it's better that you're here because you're distracting me from it.
Do you mind talking about the business?
No.
Okay, then. Tell me, what's a Dempsey dumpster?
Well, it's this big thing, you see, collecting trash.
Oh, I always called that Cousin Arthur. Hey, listen, I want to make sure, absolutely certain, that you're not worrying over how I feel about the money. Because I don't care. I really don't care. I never had it, so I don't miss it. I mean, it's like Monopoly money, Joe. And I didn't have enough to buy Boardwalk, so what difference does it make?
It'll be okay.
What'll be okay?
This business, the money thing.
But I'm talking about you. Are you going to be okay, huh? Is this terrible what I'm doing? Am I doing exactly the wrong thing here? This is the kind of thing I always screw up, Joe. I mean, I care so much about you feeling bad that I forget you're feeling bad. Joe, have you cried?
Oh, don't start with that. No, that's not a good subject for me to talk about right now.
I think it's a very good subject for us to both talk about right now. Now listen, you can't go on keeping all this stuff inside of you. It has got to come out somehow. Forgive me, but I don't think that's going to do it, Joe. Oh, babe, I'm not asking you to cry. I'm not. But I am asking you to tell me what's really going through your mind, not just what happened. You know?
What am I arguing with you for? I mean, this is your specialty. You don't marry Julia Child and then tell her how to cook, right?
Right.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. What's really been on my mind is that, well, I'm afraid of losing the business. Now, it's not so much for the money, you understand. I mean, I can always get another job, but you sort of get used to being your own boss. You know, you don't have to take static from anybody. You work a lot of years to get there, and then all of a sudden you walk into an office a little late one time, and you got to sweat because some big shot is looking at his watch. I mean, with your own shop, there's that feeling of it's being yours, you know? It's a feeling of accomplishment. Ah, what the heck. I guess I just got to take what comes. I guess I wasn't good enough because I really think I'm going to lose the business. I guess, and I failed. I guess, I'm sorry.
Sorry? Joe. Oh, Joe. Is that a... Hey,
No,
is that...
that's not. Not really.
I bet you it is. I'm telling you, I think it is.
You think so?
Yes, yeah. Let's take a look here. Oh, Joe.
No, we're not sure it was a tear.
Come on, Joe. Come on. It was a tear. What could it be?
Well, it's a start anyway.
So how did Ma like her day at Elizabeth Arden?
Oh, fine.
Yeah? So tell me, how did she turn out?
Well, she was still Ma, but she looked like somebody shellacked her from head to foot.
It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sure he's going to like it. It's so soft. What's it made of?
Virgin wool.
I've always wondered, how do they know which sheep are and which sheep aren't?
Well, anyway, 2 more presents, and my Christmas shopping is done.
Oh, I still have lots to do. And I keep putting it off because I dread going into the stores with people pushing and shoving and hanging all over me.
Oh, I don't mind that. It fills a void since the passing of Lars.
Well, I guess I'd better get started pretty soon because last night Jonathan and I decided to go away for the holidays.
Oh, Audrey, how nice. Do you have reservations?
Oh, no, we really want to go. The question is, we can't decide where to go.
Oh.
We've got it narrowed down to either Hawaii or Mexico. Jonathan is down at the Travel Bureau now getting the tickets. He said he'd make the decision when he got there.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Hawaii's.
Oh, well, it looks like Mexico for us.
No, Audrey, I decided on Hawaii. I heard the call of the islands, and I could not resist. I was stationed in Hawaii during World War II, and it was particularly beautiful.
Oh, Jonathan, there'll be other wars just as beautiful. I really want to go to Mexico, dear. They say that the water is so clear that you can read the labels on the beer cans lying on the bottom.
Audrey, if you'll say yes to Hawaii, I promise you a week of rapture, passion, and ecstasy.
Oh, and what will you be doing?
Audrey, have you started packing?
Oh, no. I guess I'd better get started. Did you get my plane tickets?
Yes, Mother. Here they are. How do you like my shirt?
How would you like a Hawaiian punch? Did you order my special diet lunch?
I did, Mother. Burritos, chili, and beer.
With the extra hot sauce?
Yes, Mother.
Well, did you get me a place in the smoking section?
You don't smoke.
Oh, I do when I have that extra hot sauce.
Are you going away too, Mother Dexter?
Yes, Arthur and I are going away for the holidays.
Oh, where to?
Well, I'm taking him back east to meet my mother. She wasn't able to come out for the wedding.
Your mother?
She's 104, and she's in terrific shape. In fact, she's so young-looking that a lot of people take us for sisters.
Hi, Phil. Hi, Mother Dexter. Oh, Beth. Oh, I'm so glad you're home for Christmas, Beth. Oh, Jonathan and Audrey and Mother Dexter and Arthur all going out of town for the holidays.
Oh, looks like it's going to be pretty empty around here this Christmas.
Oh, I don't mind, Beth. The important thing is that you're home. Oh, we'll have such a wonderful time. We'll put the lights up outside and we'll hang the stockings on the mantle.
Phil,
Oh, Beth, this is going to be the best Christmas ever. Don't you worry, dear. It won't be lonely around here at all.
Phil, I don't know how to tell you this. I mean, I really feel bad, but I made arrangements to go skiing over Christmas vacation.
Why, Beth, I think that's a fabulous idea.
You do? You mean you're not disappointed?
Disappointed? Why should I be disappointed? Oh, Beth, I can just see myself now speeding down the slopes, the wind whistling through my pierced ears.
Mom, parents aren't invited.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I made plans to go away, I had no idea everyone else was going away, too. I hate to see you have to spend Christmas alone.
Oh, don't worry, Bess. You won't see it. You'll be away having fun. Besides, I still have my friends at the office. I can celebrate with them. I'm sure we'll have a big party, and that will be my Christmas.
Oh, I've heard stories about those wild parties. Your boss isn't the kind that would try any hanky-panky with you, is he?
Dan, certainly not.
Maybe you'll find a better job by next time.
Good morning, Leonard.
Good morning, Phyllis.
Isn't it a beautiful time of year? There's something about the days right before Christmas that is so wonderful. Santa Claus is in every corner. People doing their last-minute Christmas shopping. Everybody smiling and wishing everybody a happy holiday. And those marvelous displays in the store windows. I saw the cutest little mechanical elf this morning in one of them. Oh, he was just adorable. He was helping Santa make toys.
Arthritis acting up again, Phil?
By the way, I have presents for each of you, but I'm not going to give them to you until the party.
What party?
The office Christmas party. Don't you usually have one?
Not since I worked here.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's because we're public servants and supposed to represent all the people. If we started celebrating Christian holidays, it might look like we were prejudiced against pagan savages.
Hey, why shouldn't we have a party? It'd be fun.
Of course it would. Let's do it. I'll take care of everything. I'll get the food and the drinks and the decorations.
Can we have an artificial tree?
An artificial tree?
Oh, yes. Oh, what memories that would bring back. Every year, Mom and Dad had an artificial tree. Just wouldn't seem like Christmas without the smell of plastic in the air.
Okay,
Okay, then it's decided. When should we have it?
Seems like as good a month as any.
Okay, tomorrow afternoon. Great.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. We'll all get together in the spirit of brotherhood and goodwill toward all men.
Who should we invite?
Oh, everybody on the whole floor, except Republicans.
Lindstrom,
Yes, sir, Dan.
will you type up this resolution for the new juvenile detention center?
I'll type it up right as soon as I call the caterers.
What caterer, Lindstrom?
Oh, the caterer for the party. I forgot. You don't know. We're going to have a Christmas party tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, not here, we're not. We have too much work to do.
Dan, this party means a lot to me.
I'm sorry, Lindstrom, but problems just don't disappear because it's Christmas. Look, I feel from the moment I walk in that door to the minute I leave, I'm being paid by the public to do a job, and that's just what I have to do.
Well, come on, Dan. I'm sure other politicians don't feel that way.
Well, maybe not, but I feel that one man can make a big difference.
You don't have to tell me that. I'm a widow. That's beside the point. See, Mother Dexter and Arthur and Jonathan and Audrey are all going away for the holidays, and Bess is going skiing, so I won't have anybody to celebrate Christmas with unless I have this party.
Well, I'm sorry your family's running away from home, Lindstrom, but there's not going to be any party, and that's that.
Girls, I just got this great idea for party hors d'oeuvres. Little reindeer made of chopped liver.
Party's off, Leonard. Dan says he has to work, so he canceled the party.
Dan canceled the party?
Just because he's got a lot of work to do, nobody gets a party, big bully.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Leonard, what are you going to do?
Harriet, you're right. Dan is a bully, and there's only one language a bully understands, and that's force.
Come in.
No, you come out.
What is it, Leonard?
Dan? Why'd you call the party off?
Leonard, as a fellow member of the Board of Supervisors, I feel you realize that we are paid servants of the public. To forsake those duties for even a few hours, I feel would be dishonest and unjustifiable. So that's why I called off the party.
Well said, big fella. Thanks for your time. Man can't be reasoned with.
You're afraid of him.
Yeah.
Afraid? Me? Afraid? Ha ha.
So why don't you stand up to him?
Harriet, when it comes to taking a stand, nothing is firmer than a marsh. Dan, Len Marsh, now hear this. We are too having a party, so there.
That's what you think. Leonard, I've been working day and night in the project for months, and I got only 2 days to finish it.
Well, I'm only thinking of you, Dan. You're driving yourself too hard. Look at those lines on your forehead. 2 more and you could screw your hat on.
Leonard, I've been thinking this over very carefully, and there's not going to be any party.
May I remind you that half of this office is mine. And if I say we're going to have a party, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You know something, Leonard? You're right. There's nothing I can do to stop you. I'll tell you what. You can have the party.
We can?
Yeah, you can have the party on your side of the office. And on my side, we work.
Fine.
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 Electric train. My dad gave it to me for Christmas when I was 8 years old. I used to let my little pet turtle ride on it. I'd dress him up as a hobo and kick him off in Kansas City. It used to take him a year to walk home.
Phyllis, are you sure you can't join us? We're really having a lot of fun.
No, Harriet. Dan said there's no Christmas party on his side of the office. And I'm on his side of the office.
Oh, come on, Phyllis. It's Christmas.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. David Frost nipping at your nose.
Okay, Lindstrom. It's the first part of my report. Type it up as fast as you can.
Whatever you say, Supervisor Lindsay. Merry Christmas.
If there's anyone who ever needed a drink, Phyllis, that's you.
Gesundheit.
No, Harriet, I'm not allowed to go over there.
No problem. We deliver.
That's pretty powerful. What was it?
A lady finger.
What's in it?
Vodka and nail polish.
Yes,
Did you get those construction statistics for me?
yes, Supervisor Valenti. Construction costs in the Bay Area have risen 62.9% in the past 4 years, as opposed to a national increase of 53.6%.
Thanks, Lindstrom.
Conductor!
415 is coming through. Next stop, Lindstrom.
Hey, when are we going to hang the mistletoe?
Hanging's too good for it. Let's shoot it.
Lindstrom? Where's that testimony on correctional institutions I want to use in my preamble?
Oh, that was Dr. Margoli's testimony before the Senate Health and Welfare Committee. You'll find it in the Congressional Record, March 13, 1972.
Right.
Don't you know that?
Paul Lynde said it on the Hollywood Square. If you'll excuse me, I have to work now.
Supply train.
How's it going? Any problems? How long do you think you'll be? Good.
Supervisor Valenti. It's the mayor.
Good, I'll take it in my office.
He'll take it in his office.
Lindstrom, I'll need to file on the earthquake safety standards.
I'll have to go over there.
Just make sure you're just passing through.
File you requested, Supervisor Valenti. You will find it divided into 3 categories. First, you have 1965 through 1968, the second through 1969 through the present, and the third part is the prospectus. You'll find it cross-indexed with the insurance costs.
All right, thanks, Lindstrom.
You're very welcome, Supervisor Valenti.
Oh, by the way, Lindstrom, I want to thank you for working under these conditions. I know how difficult it was for you to be to concentrate with that party going on.
Party? What party? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a train to catch. I mean, after I finish work.
Phyllis, you look like you could use another one.
Oh, thank you, Harriet. To you, Harriet. My dearest and nearest friend. And to you, Dan.
Lindstrom, would you add this paragraph to the first section?
Certainly, Supervisor.
By the time you finish that, I'll have the last section ready for it.
Sir. Hey, what kind of party is this anyway? I didn't hear any Christmas carol.
Oh, I think Christmas.
Hey, that would be a great idea.
We'll start with Deck the Halls. Ready, begin. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. La la.
La la, dog in our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la.
It's finished. Let the angels hear it.
Toll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la la la
la Paragraph 3.
Lindstrom, come into my office. I want to have a little talk with you right now. Lindstrom, what do you think you're doing out there? Did I give you specific orders that you were to work today? Didn't you tell me yes, Mr. Valenti? Whatever you say, Mr. Valenti? And do you think the city is paying you to get bombed when there's so much at stake here? That's deceitful, Lindstrom. It's downright deceitful.
Will that be all, Mr. Valenti?
Yes, that'll be all.
No, it won't. Sit down.
I am sitting.
Oh. Dan, you're a very nice man. You are fair and conscientious and kind. But you are also the biggest boob I ever met in my life. I'm not saying that just because you don't want to go to that silly party out there. That party's not important. What is important is that this is supposed to be a time for joy. And you don't seem to care about that. If this were 2,000 years ago, and an angel appeared and said, "Come to Bethlehem and celebrate the birth of the Savior," you would have said, "Sorry, I can't make it. I got to work tonight." Christmas means happiness and giving and love. And if you don't understand that, I feel very sorry for you. Might as well have this.
What is it?
Your Christmas present. Merry Christmas.
Phyllis, are you all right?
I just want to go home.
Lindstrom?
What is it?
I want to thank you for the present.
I made it myself.
I kind of figured. Lindstrom, one more thing.
What is it?
Can I come to your party?
In that? Having fun skiing. Oh, I guess I'll just turn in early and wake up in the morning and open the presents you all left me. Well, as you know, we always open the gifts Christmas morning. I just don't think it would be right to open them Christmas Eve. Well, thank you, Bess, for calling. Merry Christmas. I miss you, too.
You're watching ALN. Here's what's coming next.